Well, welcome back. Today, as you can see, I am a plumber. Our shack that we built so we had someplace to stay when we actually building our real house. Years ago, the old tank, which is in the garden now, cut in three. So I'm been rehooking up a new pump and tank and everything so we can get water back in there, because inside that shack, you can't see it from here, but it's actually very nice. And it works great as a spillover. We get usually quite a few people here at Christmas time. The upcoming video, we find ourselves at Keppel Sands, and coming down from the top, all these places, we don't plan for anything. We just kind of, as it happens, there were so many places that were booked out. We wanted to stay in Cairns for 3 nights, but we didn't. We ended up staying in Innisfail, which you saw in the last video. We tried to get a place in Yippoon. Our middle daughter stayed there and said it was really nice. So we tried to find a place there, all booked out. So we ended up in Keppel Sands. And it turns out this was ideal for us. We stayed there 5 or 6 nights. We don't usually stay in caravan parks. I think out of our whole trip, we stayed in 2 caravan parks. The rest of it was free camping. But we really enjoyed our stay there. We checked out Yeppoon when there was a restaurant. I mean, we stumbled across this restaurant. Oh man, the food. It's very rare I give it 10. I wouldn't give it a 10, maybe 9.5. It was really, really good. We checked that out. The foreshore at Yeppoon, almost unbelievably nice. We also check out the surrounding areas. It was like a little vacation on a vacation. We were going to restaurants and cafes, pubs. We were in a pub every single night, which is right around about 100 meters from where we camped at Keppel Sands. And not far from where we stayed at Keppel Sands, there was this Croc farm. We bought some Croc burgers. Man, they were delicious. Thanks for being here. You guys watched the video. I got to get this thing hooked up. Keppel Sands Caravan Park. It's actually quite large. I kind of think there's more people in the caravan park than in the entire town of Keppel Sands. And as any typical caravan park, you'll find all the amenities that you would expect. The place is a little bit dated, but it's really clean, it's very tidy, it's well looked after. The managers were just extremely helpful and friendly and nice. The caravan park is owned by the local council. It's got all these little quirky little bits and pieces all over the place. It's even got a little place for cleaning up your fish. The foreshore at Yeppoon, stunning, fabulous. If you haven't been there, go there. This place has a lot to offer the locals and tourists alike, and it goes for a long ways. The little cafe across the street we had coffee at, and if coffee's anything to go by, then this place would do good food. Now you know we don't eat out a lot, but when we do, we like to get our money's worth. And this is one place I think we've really hit the pay dirt here. This is Gary from Alfie's Chow Down Bar. I guarantee you'll be so pleased with this. Oh my God, we had
pork dumplings, Korean fried chicken,
and
I can't remember the other one you had. Bao buns.
Bao buns.
Yeah.
And every single one, even though very different, was so nice.
Awesome,
So
excellent.
why is the food so good here, Gary?
So good, Asian fusion, I'm going to say. So what we've done the owners have done is they've taken all of their travels through Southeast Asia and blended our menu. So what you'll find is we've got a little bit of Indonesia, we've got a little bit of Korea, we've got some Japanese influences, and we've just blended it together. So Asian fusion in our menu.
10 out of 10 for sure. Thank you, Gary.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
We checked out Anzac Court. I don't know, something you do just to when you start thinking about those poor guys that fought in wars and died. The singing ship, pretty interesting, and it actually does sing. We met this fellow Steve. Steve's the kind of guy, you meet him, you can't help but like him. I mean, the second you meet him, you like this guy. Nice meeting you, Steve. Jolt Bakery Cafe, busy, so it's a good sign. We had lunch there, can't go wrong. Nice place to have lunch. Emu Park. The Crocodile Park. We wanted to purchase some crocodile meat. We ended up only getting crocodile burgers, and man, were they so good. But we didn't want to pay the price to go see crocodile. I mean, you know, we're 60 years old. We've seen, 1,000 crocodiles in our lives, so we weren't going to do it again. But they didn't care for that, and they wanted us off their property. We were actually escorted off the property because we were taking photos. So I couldn't quite understand that. We told them we were putting them on a YouTube channel, but, I don't know, free advertising, but yet they didn't look at it that way. They just, we have to escort you off. You have to get off the property. So we were a bit bamboozled by that one. Couldn't understand it. But look, it's worthy of going. These guys know what they're doing. The little walk up to the lookout, it's like 5 or 10 minutes from your caravan park. And I guess one of the good things, about 100 meters from Caravan Park, you got the Keppel Sands Hotel. And they've redone this. They've just opened it, really. Super nice job they did on this. It's actually very large, the pub. It's got all kinds of places to check out and see. It's got a courtyard. It's got a pool area. There's picnic tables and chairs everywhere. And on another side, you've got the same. There's more tables and chairs. A little... And there's a little tiny coffee shop in the corner, and they make really good coffee. And they sell some booze and wine and spirits and all that there. And they were also very friendly in there. Two of me new mates in Keppel Sands.
This is our first photo together.
Everybody here is friendly, and they'll all talk to you, even me. The food, it was pub food. We'd go again.
Oh, beautiful. Wow.
Second prize is a $25 voucher.
The thing is, there's always something going on here, and a great place to just go and have a beer at the end of the day from this sightseeing. The staff are super friendly and super nice.
He has a YouTube channel.
Oh, good for him.
So I guess to sum it up, if you want a nice quiet place to just sit back and relax and, recharge the batteries, it was by accident that we got here, but really it's been one of our favorite places so far. You won't go wrong by booking a stay at the Keppel Sands Caravan Park. quick tip for when you're on the road traveling all the time. It's so easy to slide into that, you know, happy hour time, and it gets earlier and earlier every day. Like today, it's only 3 o'clock. But I don't think it's a problem. I was talking to somebody and they said if you start at 8 o'clock in the morning, you probably should start thinking about getting back home. Clover, you being a nurse and all, did you know it's very rare for a defibrillator to fail?
Yeah, did you hear otherwise?
Well, I have heard that when they do fail, no one is shocked.
Good night, yeah.
Good night, Clover.